to be discussing ASMR. Sorry, today I'm going to be discussing ASMR. Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, or ASMR for short, has gained popularity over the last few years. And if you're unfamiliar with it, some people find certain sounds either relaxing or tingly. Commonly these will include folding paper, hair being brushed, and speech which is either gentle or whispered. I happen to be a fan of ASMR relaxation videos, of which there are many on YouTube. But, like everything else which is pleasant, there are now also ASMR videos for a more adult audience, because nothing is sacred. These more specialist type of videos can include ladies reading erotica or recording themselves making more intimate sounds. And this type of pornography is growing in popularity because in the modern world, like rats, you're never more than 6 feet away from a pervert. And now, a Japanese voice actress called Katori Hino has recorded her own ASMR soundtrack. So we can assume two things. Firstly, being Japanese, it's likely that she will be reserved, polite and modest. In fact, some Japanese people are so modest they have pixelated genitals. And secondly, being a voice actress, her performance will be exquisite. Or it would be if she was using her mouth. But for $10, you can download an hour-long recording of her farting continuously. Hino said she prepared for the role by eating sweet potatoes which give her gas, and the track titles include Farting in a Sack, Farting in the Bath, and Resisting the Urge to Fart whilst Masturbating. And the collection is described as ideal for anyone who loves flatulence. Who the fuck are these people? It transpires that some people are affected by a condition called eproctophilia, whereby they are either aroused or achieve sexual gratification from passing gas or experiencing others doing it. And I should have left it there, but no, I went down the fucking rabbit hole. People with this particular fetish go about it a number of different ways. Some get turned on by hearing someone break wind in public. That's something to consider next time you go out for a curry. Most of us will have had the experience of leaving a restaurant after a particularly gassy meal. You walk out of the restaurant doors, check up and down the street, and subtly relieve a bit of pressure. Well, in future, I'm going to be checking the bushes by the restaurant as well, in case there's some weirdo merrily wanking away. And that's the tame end of this particular oddity. At the other end of the spectrum, there are people who get excited by their partner farting into their cupped hands, into their face, or into their open mouths. Filthy bastards. What I find intriguing is how do you shoehorn that into the conversation? That's not something for a first date. You're kidding. The Godfather's my favourite movie as well. How about we finish these drinks, go back to my place, and you can fart into my mouth whilst I furiously tug away at myself? So, after hearing about this, what do you do if you think it's something that you might be into? But in these difficult economic times, you don't have a spare $10 to listen to a Japanese woman expelling gas and bordering on shitting herself. Well, luckily, you can get a very similar experience for free right here on YouTube. Simply type Kanye West into the search bar and it will sound almost exactly the same. Pointless noise being expelled by an arsehole. There isn't a word in the English language strong enough for how much I despise that man. Thanks for watching. In the modern world, you're never more than sick fucking shit, folks.